Hello and welcome everyone to Ifactner.com's technical tutorials. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn about the difference between web designing and web development. In the process, we will learn who are web developers and who are web designers and what qualifications do they need to become a web developer or a web designer or both. Let's start our tutorial. So what do we mean by web designing? Designing is the aesthetic or the look and feel part of the websites. If you open a website, then you see different colors, the header section, the footer section, sidebars, and the ads, and the main body of the website. And to design that website or a web page is the task of the web designer. Usually, web designers are creative persons and they use the right side of their brains. And they are experts in HTML and CSS, that is hypertext markup language, that is the language of the web, and CSS stands for cascading style sheets. In addition, they know some graphics designing tool, for example Adobe Photoshop, and they have some kind of a portfolio. So a portfolio is more important for a web designer than a formal education, because web designers are also considered as web artists, and as artists depend on their portfolio. Similarly, web designers depend on their portfolio. So if you want to be a web designer, you need to have some kind of examples that you have designed these kinds of websites or these applications. But remember that web developers are paid more than web designers, and there are more jobs for web developers than web designers. So let's see what is a web development and who are web developers. By web development, we mean the scripting or the coding of the whole web system. So when you open a website, you see a web page and you see the look and feel of the web page, but that's the designing part. And when you enter your login and password, then the development parts start. The web developer writes the code so that your login and password are first checked at the client side. For that, he or she uses the client side scripting language, and if that passes, then it goes to the server using the server-side scripting language. An example of client-side scripting language is JavaScript, and the examples of server-side scripting languages are PHP, ASP.NET, etc. And then we have got the databases. So now your login and password is checked in the database, and if it's right, then the code would take you to the members section, and if it's wrong, then it will give you a message. So this whole process is written in a code, in a scripting language, or in more than one scripting language. For example, client-side scripting language plus server-side scripting language plus SQL, that is standard query language, which is used to communicate with the databases. So a web developer needs to write the whole code for it. So web designing is the look and feel part, and web development is how the website works. So a web developer needs to know about the client-side scripting, server-side scripting language, HTML, JavaScript, CSS3, backend databases, and standard query language. And that's why they are paid more. And web developers are the logical thinkers. They use the left side of their brain, and they need to be updated because more and more things are added in the languages, and you need to learn a lot of things. So that's why they are paid more than web designers. So now the question comes, what do we need to become a good web developer? Number one is you have to be a logical thinker. You should, if you are good in mathematics, then you can become a good web developer. And you should be able to sit behind the desk for longer hours, because computer coders and programmers, they have to sit behind the desk, and they are usually introverts. They don't like to talk to people or go out like extroverts. And now, can we become a good web developer and web designer at the same time? The answer is yes. Because if you see, a lot of freelancers, they are the whole package. They don't only design the website, they also develop the website. And in all smaller teams, we have also got a single person who has been developing the website and designing the website, and he has been taking care of the company's website. So he is acting as a web developer, as a web designer, and a webmaster. But if you ask me, then a good web developer can become an average web designer if he doesn't have the talent. If he or she has got can use her right brain and they are creative, then they can become a good web designer as well. So guys and girls, thank you very much for joining me. I hope that now you understand the difference between web developers and web designers, web development and web designing. Please give this video a thumbs up and visit my website, that is ifactner.com. Please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in another interesting tutorial. Until then, take care. Good day.